Today we are working with our unequal breath. So you've practiced the equal breath, the balanced breath. This one we are practicing lengthening our breath out. And what that does is it helps to calm your nervous system, switching into the parasympathetic nervous state, which is that calming state. So this one's really, really useful if you feel hyper overwhelmed or in that higher stress state than normal. And if you feel like you need to calm or soothe even, it will really, really help with that. So as always, find a comfortable position, let your eyes close or lower at the very least. And start to find that deeper belly breath again. So sending your inhale down towards your abdomen, feeling your belly start to expand a little bit more with each breath in as you breathe into the bottom of your lungs. Slowing that breath in and firstly, lengthen your breath out to match the length of the breath in. So we take our time with this, it's gradual. There's no rush, there's no force. So find your equal breath to start with. Equal breath in and out. And if at any stage this breathing practice feels a little overwhelming, please ease back to what doesn't trigger. Particularly if you have things going on with your nervous system already, or you are pregnant especially. So from here, if you feel like exploring a little bit further, start to lengthen your breath out so that it's a little bit longer than your breath in. Starting to explore your unequal breath. Slow and steady, finding that gentle rhythm still. No force, no rush. If that feels like your limit of comfort without overwhelm, feel free to stay here or feel free to come back to it. Or from here, you may start to lengthen your breath out a little bit more so that it becomes twice the length of your breath in, a full unequal breath. So slow it down, still have those slow, steady, deeper inhales to anchor you. So if you're working with counts, again, these counts are just an example. Yours may be slightly less or slightly more, depending on how practiced you are with this. But if you're working with counts, an example might be a count of 4 in, and then a count of 8 out. Or if you're working with a slightly longer breath rather than double the length, it might be that count of 4 in and the count of 6 out. So there's no hard and fast rules, just let yourself feel into your own breath and explore what it feels ready to in each moment. Even if you are normally practiced with this kind of breathing, you may have a day or a time of the day when you're practicing it that you simply need to be a little gentler, and that is perfectly okay as well. We're taking about 10 breaths or so, but as always, you can take more if you feel to. You can do this again. You can count them on your fingers. And when you feel ready to, whenever that is, you can relax your breath, remove the control from it, let your natural breath return. Notice that. And then slowly start to open your eyes again, readjusting.